Oh, welcome in everybody to Amalgamation Nation, the AMNATIONPOD, your source for gaming, sports, anime news, and so much more. As always, I'm the booze cruising, booty knife game repping, John Cena's following, Shaq Daddy himself, Ryan Green Machine Ebner, and this is episode 247 for the podcast, inching ever closer to that episode 250. This will be a gaming show today. Before I give you the whole rigmarole, where to find us and everything, let's start with who's joining the show today. First, from North Carolina, the 2021 AM Nation Fantasy Football Champion, BK, Brennan BK Kennerly. BK, what you been watching? What you been playing? All that good stuff.
The cat just ran from one side of the house to the other, like right under my legs and underneath the computer chair onto behind the desk. That's why I had the whoop. He's just had a freak out. He has the zoomies right now. He's going all over the place. Been watching Alone. That's like a little survival show. We've been watching that with my wife Colleen. It's really, really cool. Like literally people get 10 items and they have to go survive like out in the wild, and like the person who lasts the longest wins like over $500,000. But and like the 10 things are like limited. Like you can't like just like bring like a car. It's like it's like like an axe or twine, tarp, kind of like stuff like that. It's actually really, really cool. Mm-hmm. I think there's a season on Netflix, but most of the seasons are on Hulu, so that's where you're gonna have to go to watch it. Watched Miss Marvel. Absolutely enjoyed it. It's in my top 3 MCU Disney Plus shows. Specifically, I'm not throwing the Star Wars shows into there as well. Like that's like its own separate ranking system. But like,
yeah, really so just the MCU ones.
Yeah, just the MCU ones. Been playing Cyberpunk 2077, still enjoying the heck out of that, and Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Been playing that in between breaks between Cyberpunk, and still enjoying that. I'm actually almost to the end of Kingdom Battle, so I'll probably be finishing that up here soon. And then maybe I'll get into Stray, because I still haven't played Cat Game yet, which I want to play.
I keep hearing great things about Cat Game.
Yeah. I know they're trying to do a physical release with, like, I think it's like I Am 8-Bit or Limited Run Games, I think. They're partnering to try to do a physical release. And so, like, you know how I am.
Is Limited the one that's doing the TMNT physical release too?
I think so, yeah, because I was trying to get that one.
Yeah, so was my buddy. So was Jose. He's trying really hard because he's so upset that like it doesn't come out till August. Because he's like, what? He's like, I'm like, yeah, I mean, I'm playing it because I'm just playing on Game Pass. But like, if you want the physical copy, you gotta wait a bit.
Yeah, well, like I was trying to get the Jotnar edition too of God of War. I wasn't trying to get it on Amazon. I was just trying to get it on Best Buy, and it never went up on Best Buy yet. So I'm just like waiting patiently for it to drop on there so I can get that. Like, because who doesn't want a God of War vinyl soundtrack?
Honestly,
because I have a record player.
Do you?
No, I don't.
I always ask for one every year for Christmas now because I want one so bad again. I want one just to kind of like keep. I think it'd be cool. But yeah, now I kind of really want a God of War vinyl soundtrack. I think that'd be great. It's just Viking noises the whole time. It's just cool.
Yeah, and Mike's just coming in and out. Like,
yeah, just screaming. Also joining us today for the first time in a long time, Monster Hunter Mike. Mike, what you been playing and what you been watching, and really like how you been, buddy? How you been?
Hey there. Well, first of all, caveat, BK, you totally look like a guy who would own a record player. You 100%.
And a Viking vinyl.
Just a flannel and an IPA and your glasses and then a fucking record player. 110%. But I've been great. Taking a little vacay, a little time off from the pod. Paid, of course. So it's pretty great.
Oh wait, you've been getting paid this whole time?
I mean, the card's been going. I haven't been calling it in, but...
Copy that.
He wasn't running it by accounting, but he wasn't turning in an expense report. He was just like, yeah, just running the card.
Yeah, like, put it on the company card.
Why is there just so many stops at Dunkin' and gas stations? I'm so confused.
Who the fuck is buying all these monsters?
Yeah, who's doing that? Oh, now it makes more sense.
New graphics card? What the fuck is this?
Dude, 3080? Where'd that come from? I don't even have that.
You only bought one? You didn't buy everyone else one? What?
He wanted to go under the radar. I get it. I understand.
Yeah. But I've been playing a lot of WoW, big surprise. We have a current buff right now going on right now. It's a 50% XP boost. So I've been taking advantage of that. I was telling these guys earlier on the in the backroom banter in the green room that I'm a RuneScape player at heart. So like I set up these huge goals for myself, and I'm taking bits and bits of it. So getting there slowly. I have been watching a lot of anime as well. I'm living in high school right now. I've been watching a lot of Dot Hack.
What's that?
Dot Hack is an older anime. We'll get more into it in one of the weebisodes, hopefully soon. Been watching, Samurai Champloo, Spy Family, catching up on that. Kaguya-sama Love is War. Just all over the place, really. That's all I've been watching, just anime and more anime, and hopefully we'll get into that more in the anime shows.
Ooh, a tease for a weebisode? Very nice, dude.
Could it be?
Could it be? Oh, find out next time on AM Nation Pod.
The weebs like tune in next, and it's the sports podcast. They're like, just damn it! And they just throw
Son
their
of a
phone.
bitch! They bamboozled me again.
What is
do this?
What is this baseball? What is this shit?
Is there an anime on this? Probably.
What is this?
Probably is.
What is this sports ball?
Yeah, exactly. I love that you've been watching so much anime, though, Mike, because for me, what I've been watching is One Piece. I am on the great journey. All right, we're on the grand line. We're doing what we need to do. We're getting through One Piece. I am, let's see, I think episode 150 is where I stopped this morning. And
Wow.
I am at Nico Robbins just joined the crew, so that should bring them up to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, Sanji, Chopper. I think we're at 7. I think we're at 7 crew members right now. I think that's where we're at. So it's pretty good. Honestly, I've enjoyed it a lot. I've watched it on Netflix, and I don't think Netflix remastered it. I don't think that's the case, but like honestly, doesn't look nearly as bad considering that the anime started in 97, I think. So like it does not look like that super old. Like it hasn't bothered me to that point. I also have been thrown in Bleach because I'm trying to get caught up for Thousand Year Door Blood War coming out, this fall. Yep, got a lot going on there with anime in the fall. Spy X Family is in my queue because I really want to watch that a lot.
It's awesome.
I've heard saying good things. So that's in the queue. Also, I did watch Miss Marvel, and I am up there with BK of saying it's probably one of the top 3 Disney Plus MCU shows. Like that was such an enjoyable show. We watched all 6 episodes in one day, and I was just like, wow, this is really nice. Like I didn't want it to be done. Like I really, really enjoyed how they do Kamala Khan's powers. I thought I would hate it, but I honestly really enjoyed it. Like I thought it showed well on screen, which is really nice. No spoilers, but like the little thing at the end, sweet. I was in for it. The 2 big things at the end, I was in for it. Like that's really, really cool. But yeah, I really enjoy that show. Like I thought that was really good, and I don't know like if it's 2 or it's 3. But it's probably at one of those spots for me.
For me, it's 3. It's a solid 3.
Yeah.
Above it for me, WandaVision and Loki.
Yes, those would be the other 2 for me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Loki is just so good. And honestly, Loki and WandaVision currently, where I look at it, are the only 2 that are important to watch. Honestly. The rest of them aren't that super important until later. Like, you'll need to watch Hawkeye because, obviously the Echo show coming out. You'll need to watch that. You need to watch Miss Marvel because it's going to prepare you for the Marvels. Moon Knight is Moon Knight. So, like, if you like Moon Knight, it's a really fun show. You should watch it. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, if you ask BK, it's really bad. So he's not gonna tell you to watch that.
Good.
Yeah.
Not good.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's a rough watch. Like,
is,
if you're gonna watch that, just do something else while you're doing it. Play some Switch. Really, like, kind of try to enjoy yourself.
I was trying to explain because I was talking about One Piece and how, like, the first, I don't know the number. I'm sure Junior and Jose could tell me, but like 700 something episodes are in dub, from what I know. I don't think it's I don't think it's to the first 900. I think it's the first 700 and something are in dub. So I was like, well, when I reach that like by next year, I'm gonna be a little upset because then, like Mike, you understand when you're watching an anime and it's in dub, right? You could just throw it up like on the TV and do other things, and like you just kind of like tune in the background, right? And if it's something really cool, you're fully invested into it. But like if it's a fucking filler or it's just something bullshit going on, you can just have it right there and you just watch it when you need to. You can hear it, but once it's in sub, it's like you have to pay attention because you literally don't know what the fuck's going on. So that's where it gets me a little bit where I'm like, oh man, once you catch up and all the dub's gone, it's a little bit of a pain in the ass.
Have you tried one of those shady websites?
I haven't, like, I'm not worried about it yet, but I know I could, like I did for Shippuden. Because, like, Shippuden, I, at that point, was like, let's see, a whole 250 of regular Naruto, and then, like, a whole, like, another, like, 200 or so of Shippuden were in English, and then you couldn't find them anymore. Like, only the first 100 something, right?
Yeah, plus the flipping voices, just it's a pain in the ass as well.
Yeah, exactly. So, what's cool about One Piece in dub is it's essentially Dragon Ball Z. Because it's a bunch of the voice cast. Just boop, right over here into One Piece. So that's pretty cool. Playing wise, I've been playing Fall Guys. Honestly, it's just really fun just to jump in real quick when I get home and play a couple of games and then get really pissed off. But it's honestly super fun. I enjoy Fall Guys very much, especially now that it's free to play. And then Power Washing Simulator. Game of the year, dude. It's going to be the game of the year. Elden Ring, Schmelden Ring. You know what I mean? Don't worry about that, dude. Power Wash Simulator is the shit. The game's super fun. Honestly, it's so silly. Like it should not be fun. It's just like it's really just like, oh, look at me, just power washing a subway or power washing a backyard. It's just really fun. So I've enjoyed that too. And then I've also played Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I think I would say around 70% done with it. I think I'm about 70% done with the game. The game's super fun. That game is like, I feel bad for that, like, Elden Ring and Horizon and all these games came out, and, like, obviously Kitty Cat game Stray, because, like, Kirby should get way more credit this year for, like, how good of a game it was, and it won't. But it is a really good game. Let's jump.
Yeah, shout out to Mike for getting that for your birthday. Woo!
I know, thank you. I appreciate it. It's honestly really fun because I wanted to play it. I just put it on and I was like, oh, this game's great. This game's actually like super, super fun. It's really nice. I think I mentioned when I first started playing it on here, I told BK about how he turns into a vending machine. He just shoots cans of drinks at people. And I think that's great. I just think it's fucking hilarious, dude. I love it. I love that game very much. Let's move into the news. PlayStation announces a new program. Oh, wait. Hold on. Before I move into the news, first off, you can find us on social media such as Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at AMNationPod. Hit the follow button on all of those. Intro music from Taicho Beardo. Find him on SoundCloud. That link is in the episode description. Go on Spotify, go on YouTube, any of that good stuff, and look up Taicho Beardo as well. You can listen to us on podcast platforms such as Spotify and Apple Podcasts. If you're listening on Spotify, you can subscribe to the show $5 a month. That helps support the show and pays for Mike's iced coffee drinks, apparently. So make sure you subscribe to the show. That's in the top of the Spotify bio. You can also get merch at the link in the episode description. You can get yourself some AM Nation Pod merch and some Undead Black Bull merch, so make sure you go on there and check that out. Twitch.tv/Undead Black Bull is where you find David. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch gaming sub a month, so give it to Undead Black Bull. And if you're playing the Fortnite, maybe you're playing Rocket League, maybe you're on the Epic Game Store on your PC, use the content creator code AMNationPod, and at no additional cost to you, whenever you buy V-Bucks or spend any money on those storefronts, we get a little bit of a kickback. So we appreciate that too, very, very much. Now to the news. PlayStation announces a new program, PlayStation Stars. It's free to join. You get rewards by completing campaigns, activities, trophies, etc. Loyalty points can be redeemed for like PlayStation Network wallet funds, for example, and it's launching later this year. First off, BK, I'll start with you. Your thoughts here on PlayStation kind of implementing, I guess, a consumer-friendly program, it feels like. And is it something that you would kind of like from Xbox to do? Because Nintendo already does something like this.
Well, Microsoft does do like the Microsoft rewards and stuff like that, which you can kind of like already do. Like there's a, like if you like log into like Game Pass like and play like a certain game, like they'll give you like rewards and the points. The system actually used to be like better because you could use the Microsoft rewards to get like more months of Game Pass or whatever like that. But they kind of like ratcheted it down, so it costs like a lot more points than it used to. But in terms of PlayStation doing something like this is really cool. It's very consumer forward, and I'm all about that. I'm glad they kind of they're doing something like this. This is a really cool idea.
Mike, do you like this idea from PlayStation? Would you like to see other companies implement it?
Yeah, of course. Anytime the consumer gets a little extra, that's a win-win. Good. I'm happy for the PlayStation owners out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, BK already said it. Xbox does do something like this as well. But yeah, a little more for anybody just goes a long way, especially right now. Ooh.
100%.
Since I got my company card revoked.
Oh, so like you're good. Yeah, apparently, yeah. I won't revoke it from you, dude. It's fine. Just at this point, like I didn't even know about it, so just keep going with it. You know what I mean? I'll just pretend I didn't know. Pretend I didn't know.
I mean, I don't get you the regular iced coffee. I get the iced latte, so it's a little upcharge, but it's fine. I deserve it.
Treat yourself, buddy. You deserve it.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. That's awesome. Real quick, while we're talking about coffee, I was at Starbucks the other day. Friday, me and my brother, we go to Starbucks because it's in the Jewel that we go to, the Jewel Osco. BK, that is a local grocery store here in Chicagoland area. Dan's dad holding it down for Jewel. Shout out to Gary.
Heck yeah, that's a Publix. Or what do you guys have over there in Ohio?
Well, he's in North Carolina.
Wherever you're at, anything that doesn't exist outside of Illinois, I have no idea what it is.
We got like Publix, Fresh Market, Harris Teeter, Food Lion, Piggly Wiggly.
Okay, so Piggly Wiggly is the one that I knew out of all of those. Copy that.
They do have great sandwiches at Publix, though.
Oh, do they?
Pub
Yes.
subs, baby.
Yep. Shout out to Publix.
Oh, shout out to Publix. AMNATIONPOD@gmail.com. Nice. All right. So what I was saying was I was at Starbucks and they had this. I don't drink coffee really, right? I'm not a really big coffee drinker. It's not my thing. But they had a nitro cold brew, but it was like chocolate. So like, oh, dude, bet. I tried it and like I'm drinking it. I'm like, this is actually really good. I had a really nice chocolatey taste to it. I didn't really taste the coffee until I realized that the reason I tasted the chocolate was because of the foam, the cold foam. So once the foam's gone, I'm left with nothing but coffee. I was like, meh. This is, fuck, it's coffee. I don't drink coffee. But yeah, made me think of that, yeah. Yeah, had to treat myself. This is big news, though, if you're an anime fan or you're a Nintendo fan. Nintendo has acquired Dynamo Pictures. If you don't know some of the projects Dynamo Pictures has worked on, right? There's Evangelion 2.0, the Dragon Ball Z superhero movie, which is coming out to North American theaters in August. I don't know if the Weebisode crew is going to see that. I would like to. We should go see it. Dragon Ball Super hero movie. One Piece movies they've done. They've done some Gundam movies and things like that. So really awesome that Nintendo purchases this studio because they want to get their properties into the anime front, into the anime community. So Mike, I'll start with you as a fellow Weebisode host. Your thoughts here on Nintendo trying to get into the anime game.
That's surprising. They are a Japanese company. I thought they already were in the anime game. But I mean, if they want to step the other foot in the door, that's great. Any more? It's like the consumer friendly thing. Any more anime that comes our way, more mainstream it is, the more audiences have get more eyeballs on it. Pretty much, it's great.
100%. I think there was the anime convention in California a few weeks ago. And they had to like turn people away because they sold out so much, which is like mind blowing to me.
It's insane. They were throwing fucking weebs out the door left and right.
Not even because they stink, because they didn't use deodorant. It was just because they had too many stinky fuckers in there. You know what I mean?
Well, they probably got the worst smelling ones out of there. The faster,
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Good way of doing things here. VK, your thoughts here on Nintendo acquiring Dynamo Pictures?
Yeah, well, it's just further proof to the pudding that Nintendo is really doubling down on their franchises and expanding into different mediums/media. We have the Mario movie coming. Is that later this year or is that next year? Chris Pine. Mario.
It's Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt, you're right. Sorry.
It's a me, Mario. I wish it was Chris Pine. I don't.
Yes.
I think it's next year.
Yeah, I think so too. So yeah, like that's coming out, and then the whole Nintendo Land theme park's coming. So yeah, this isn't shocking. This is smart for them to kind of stay around long term. This is smart. This is good, sensible business practice.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm just surprised Microsoft didn't pick this up since they're trying to get their foothold over in Japan going, and they've been doing a great job at it.
Yeah, it's a good point. I mean, this generation they've done a lot better job. Like they've done a really, really good job over there. So that would be interesting for them. What they decide to do moving forward, like because I know Xbox is like eventually like obviously they had the Halo show on Paramount. I watched the first episode and that was the end of that. What else did they do? They've got some other things I think in the works. Don't they have like a Gears of War movie supposedly in the works or a Netflix adaptation, something like that?
Yeah. Well, I mean, anime in general for Microsoft.
Oh.
That's why I'm surprised they didn't yoink that Dynamo Pictures.
Ooh, that would be interesting to see what type of Microsoft properties would they put in anime, like a Master Chief anime. Interesting, very, very interesting. EA's new skate game is free-to-play live service game with cross-play and cross-progression. It's going to be for the PlayStation, the Xbox, and PC. There is a mobile version being explored. BK, as somebody who is, all three of us that are in our 30s here, but I'll start with you as the elder of the group right now. BK, are you, do you have any, feelings about a new skate game?
No.
Okay, copy that.
Those are my feelings. Just no. I mean, I'm glad it exists for people out there, but as people probably know, that it's live service games and me just aren't gonna mix. Just I don't have the time to just constantly just dump into stuff like that. Give me a story, give me a narrative. I'm gonna play through it. If I really like it, I'll do DLC, and I'm gonna put it to the side because I want to explore new stories.
Mike, as another elder statesman of the show, your thoughts here. Are you is there anything about a skate game that makes you excited anymore?
No. There, I'll go with BK. Well, me growing up, I was a Tony Hawk's kid, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. So skate does nothing for me, and worst part, it's EA, so that does double nothing for me, double negative. It doesn't equal to positive here.
I was gonna say, it's a positive. Never mind, copy that. I also am going to join the committee here with a no. I literally saw this news, and when I was typing into the show notes, I was like, I could give less of a fuck about this, but I just want to put it in there in case somebody cares. And apparently, none of the three of us actually cared about it, so that's pretty cool. And Mike, great point that it's EA.
You have to put in the stuff in there when it's news. You got to put it in otherwise.
Not if you're Fox.
Whoa, let's stay out of that one. But yeah, this skate, I couldn't care less if I tried.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, I agree. I remember I loved Tony Hawk Pro Skater and Underground and all those things. It was very fun. I enjoyed that. But I also got older and I just wasn't interested in that anymore. And then this, like Mike said, great point of it being EA, so it's even worse. So nope, I'm good. It could be Ubisoft. It could be really bad, but that's for a different day. So Multiversus is coming in 2 days. On Tuesday, the open beta will begin across various platforms, whether it's on PC, PlayStation, Xbox. You'll be able to play Multiversus, the Warner Brothers fighting game that's gotten a lot of traction going. It's got some really fun characters in it. I'm really excited about it. And at the launch of the open beta on the 26th, you're getting LeBron James. So, LeBron James coming to the game. BK couldn't give less of a fuck about LeBron James being in it, but he is in it. And then when Season 1 launches, you're getting Rick and Morty added to the game as well. And that's why I love this, because you can just mix so many properties from Warner Brothers. They're just a ragtag bunch of shit in there. And I like that.
Yeah, it's not like Space Jam 2 is a good movie. It's not. It's really not.
I did not watch it.
they threw it in there. I think the main reason they threw it in there is okay, we're trying to bring in a new demographic of people. So okay, we're gonna try to get those sports, fans in general. They're big, basketball fans. So we'll add LeBron James in there. So I get why they did it. Doesn't necessarily mean I agree with it because I think it's dumb.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like LeBron James being in there really either. It didn't matter to me. He's there. I won't main LeBron James if that's what people are wondering. All right, he's not on my list.
I hope he's the worst character in the game.
I don't know, dude. I just think it's interesting. Well, see, then I would probably main him because I fucks with really bad characters sometimes. Mike knows. I play Little Mac in Smash. So.
True.
Mm-hmm. No recovery. You know, that would make me really mad when I watch somebody on YouTube, the main, a real Little Mac main, and they recover somehow, and I'm like, nope. Couldn't be me. I can't figure it out. Can't do it. But yeah, this will be really interesting. Comes out on Tuesday across your open platforms. You could actually have access to the beta now if you either buy the Founders Pack, which that's cool if you really, really are about it. That's sweet. Or if you, during these next 2 days, or if you did it already, watching certain streamers on Twitch and stuff like that, when they have the drops activated, if you watch 60 minutes of it or some shit, you'll get an access, and you'll get on your Warner Brothers game account, you'll get a message saying, all right, what platform do you want it on? And boop, then you just get it. So do that too. But otherwise, just wait till Tuesday and it's dropping because the game's free, is it not? Isn't it free? Yeah.
Yeah, it's they're doing the paid content drops and all that stuff.
That's fine. Yeah. Get your costumes and shit, dude. Not gonna bother me none. Not gonna bother me none.
And characters. I think the season 1, Rick and Morty, I think that's gonna cost money. I think you get the base level, the base set of characters.
Like Smash. I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take.
Yeah, it's Dollar General Smash.
Ooh, is it Dollar General? Because Dollar General is wow, I would give it Dollar General, dude. Because Dollar General, so as somebody that lives in the middle of nowhere, right? There are tiers to these dollar stores, all right? And I put Dollar General higher up on the dollar stores. You know what I mean? Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, man, get that shit out of here, dude. Dollar General, though, it's right here, dude. It's Great Value Smash.
Yeah, but if you're comparing stale French bread to stale rolls to stale, whatever, it's still stale bread at the end of the day.
I guess at least it gets to wet your palate because Smash is done. There's no more content coming to it. So, at least it gives you something for free to, kind of grab that.
Yeah, I get you. I mean, I've been out of the loop for a while, so I had no idea what this multiverses is, but,
Arya Stark's in it, dude. You can main Arya Stark.
Got Superman, Shaggy, Batman,
the Iron Giant.
Woman.
I will be maining Batman.
Then there's the whatever Adventure Time character.
Yeah, Finn and Jake, dude.
There you go. Yep.
Oh man, can't wait. Now I'm excited. I'm really
excited.
Yeah,
it sounds like their version of Smash, but the wheel's been invented already.
Yes. Yeah, true. But you can do different things to the wheel.
Yeah, I mean, it took us a while to get from a wooden spoken wheel to tires. It's a completely different thing. So
I don't know. I'm really excited for this.
I like how you're referencing your age there.
Yes, he remembers him and Junior pushing them stones.
Yeah,
I remember those goddamn wagons.
An elder Junior came up to me and he was like, "You're never gonna fucking believe what I just did." I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here!" You already made a gourd canteen. I saw you hollow out a squash and you made it into a traveling pouch.
Bro, why
let me see you do.
Bro, why is that rock round?
Oh my god. Also, big crossover coming over, so make sure you use the Epic Games creator code AMNATIONPOD for this. The Fortnite and Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball crossover. It seems like it's really, really happening. It should be happening the month of August. All the leaks coming out look like there will be a Goku skin, a Vegeta skin, Beerus, and a fourth that should be a female. A lot of people think it's Bulma. It might be Bulma. I was really shocked that it's not Gohan, just because the movie is coming out in August here in North America, so I'd have assumed maybe we would have put an emphasis on Gohan and Piccolo. Guess not. That's cool. There's reportedly going to be an emote that lets you turn into a Super Saiyan, which is just Absolutely. Like if Fortnite wanted a way just to continue to just suck me dry of all my money, this is it. I will spend
They're
all
doing
of
a
it.
good job.
Yeah, I will spend it all on Goku and Vegeta. Absolutely. That is just fantastic. And it's supposed to be reportedly 7 weeks, which would be the longest crossover we've had, which would be pretty insane. Absolutely insane. The Naruto one was really fun. They did the first Naruto, and it was Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, and Kakashi, right? And then we got the second volume of it, which was Itachi. Who else? Orochimaru, Hinata, and Gaara. So there, we've had 2 Naruto things, and now we're getting a Dragon Ball Z crossover. It looks like Dragon Ball Super, whatever. Same. So this is gonna be really cool. And I know neither of you play Fortnite, but just so you know, Goku solos in every verse. Doesn't matter which one he's in. Goku always solos. So
Did I send you guys the like little meme video yesterday where it's like they're showing like the kid the like drop it like it's hot video with Snoop Dogg, and the kid goes, oh, and they're doing like the dance like from the video, and he goes, oh, Fortnite, and then you see someone come in and pick up a kid and just throw him into the water.
no, I did not.
Damn, all right, I gotta send that to y'all.
I saw a meme, and it's I'm sure Mike you've seen it too, where it's like the kid's like, oh, they're doing the Naruto running. Oh, he's doing that Fortnite run. It's Orochimaru, and he's like, should I kill the children now? Yeah, that's exactly how that feels. That is the cultural phenomenon that is Fortnite. Madden 23 franchise mode is getting a little bit of a facelift. It looks like they are updating how they do what they showed in the video. It looks like they're updating how you do contracts, which is going to be really cool. Like you have like a certain amount of contracts you can actually negotiate each day. And there's like different things that actually impact the player's decision instead of just being random, basically, or how much money you pay them. There's other things like they have certain objectives under each player that they want to meet, whether it's play for a championship quarterback, play in a nice warm area, play in this hometown, things like that. So I think that's really cool for Madden to kind of bump it up. Where like it's weird that these are things that like I'm like excited about. You would assume Madden would have already had a lot of these features, but no. No, but here we are in 2022, and we're finally going to get some of these good quality of life things for Madden. So that's really cool. BK, you don't play Madden anymore, do you?
No. I just like I used to play a lot of the sports games back in college, and then I kind of like stopped. Every now and then I'll play I'll pick up FIFA, but like I'll play it just like for a little bit. Just this. And it's a testament to sports games in general that they hung around, they stuck around, but they're so complex now compared to like what they used to be. Like it is so insane, just the level of detail that goes into it. Especially I remember we'll say in FIFA here where you could just if you wanted to pass it to that person, it didn't matter. You just press a button, kind of point in that direction, and you'd get it there. But now they factor in momentum and if that's their actual dominant foot or not, and all these other factors. And it's the same thing with Madden. This is where it's so complex and in a good way, but it's it's too complex. I'm not catching back up. It's I can't.
Copy that. According to the NPD group, Elden Ring has joined the top 10 best-selling video games in list of terms of dollars in history. Mike, have you played the Elden Ring?
I have not. I am not a video game player. I'm a WoW player. Sorry.
Copy that.
Max.
Yeah. Those are different things. So I do understand. I respect that your ability to say, you know what, I'm committed to this game, and no one else can have my love. Only this.
He'd make a great husband.
He would. Yeah. Hit him up, everybody.
Single ladies out there. Yeah.
And men. I'm not going to judge. Whatever,
Hey,
it's 2020 fucking, what are we, 21, 22? I don't know anymore.
2022.
Whoever wants to support Mike's iced coffee habits and monster habits, get up in
Yeah,
there.
if you like
habits.
Yeah, if you like coffee, if you like
And
WoW,
WoW
if you like scary shit, spooky season, get in my DMs.
Yeah. It'd help if they liked heavy metal as well.
Yeah.
And any kind of metal. Yeah.
Maybe some anime. Sprinkle it in there.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
So, if anyone fits these qualifications out there, all 10 different things we listed off.
Yeah,
We're talking about Elden Ring. Let's get back to it.
sorry. Because I was like, oh, I don't know if Mike played it or not. I know BK has. BK, your thoughts here on Elden Ring joining the top 10 best-selling US dollar video games all time?
Love it. Well deserved. Like I said, I've kind of sung this game's praises throughout the year. So I'm just glad it's really getting its due. And yeah, it's gonna be it's still my game of the year right now. But there's a lot of great games left to come this year. So we'll see. You know, God of War comes out later this year. So like that's a big time drop. And then there's other stuff as well that I'm just neglecting to mention because my brain can't remember them right now.
Listen, you got Gotham Knights later in the year. You're going to have another Pokemon game that looks like to be the promise of all what we wanted from Pokemon games. So that could be something that sneaks in. Not in mainstream media will not. Mainstream video game news will not put Pokemon Violet and Scarlet even in their top 5. Like they just won't do it because they're cowards. But if it's really good, don't worry. I'll put it up there where it belongs. What else you got?
Now,
Bayonetta 3.
Yeah.
Now, do we have the top 10 best-selling video games list itself? Because I am willing to bet my future wife or husband, whatever the show gets me, that Skyrim is up there in top 3.
All right. So
Yeah. That and GTA 5. They're probably one.
Fuck, I forgot GTA 5.
And then
Damn it.
Minecraft. Minecraft's got to be up there too.
all right, so let's see, because they wouldn't tell you in the article. They would not tell you where Elden Ring was ranked. This is best-selling games of all time. Let's see, list of best-selling video games of all time. Single platform sales. No, I don't want that.
No.
Multi-platform sales. Here we are. All right. Minecraft. Grand Theft Auto 5. Wii Sports. Yeah, I don't want. Oh no, PUBG.
Damn, okay, I'm divorced.
Wow, you said Skyrim, right?
Yes, sir.
Skyrim is on here towards like 11th or 12th.
Oh, wow.
That's
okay.
close.
Yeah, top cent. Yeah, wow. Copy that. Yeah. So you definitely fucked that one up. Sorry, buddy.
Damn, I'm sorry, future spouse.
That's all right. It happens. But they would not. Yeah, like I said, they would not release like where Elden Ring falls on the top 10 list. It's just that they made the top 10.
I would just safely assume they're 10th.
Yeah.
They cracked the top 10 by becoming 10th.
Yeah. Exactly. Pokemon Unite 1-year anniversary event. It's going to run from July 21st, which means it just started, all the way till October 12th. So right now it adds Glaceon to the game, one of the adorable Eevee evolutions. They're going to have 5-day login rewards, which is cool. Buzzwole arrives August 3rd. If you don't know, Buzzwole is one of those Ultra Beast from Pokemon Sun and Moon, if you remember Ultra Sun and Moon, Ultra Moon, if you remember all that. Tyranitar will arrive August 15th. There's going to be a new game mode called Boss Rush, and just so much more as it goes on. I pull up the little page here that I put in the notes, and there's Glaceon, looking cute as fuck with her bangs. Just looking absolutely fucking adorable. Yep. Love it. So, that honestly, I don't know if anybody's played Pokemon Unite. I've played it. Honestly, really fun. Is it like baby's first MOBA? Absolutely. But it's super fun, because it's Pokemon. So, I do enjoy it. You can get it on your phone, or you can get it on your Switch. Free. You know what I mean?
PK doesn't play MOBAs because they'll get yelled at and doesn't want to.
You'll get yelled at? Why? You can't get yelled at in the Pokemon one. They can't yell at you.
I'll pick it up telepathically.
Oh. Yeah. All right, cool. That'd be really fun. I would yell at you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I said run mid! Why are you using Pikachu on the left? You know what I mean?
And I would be like, what the fuck's mid?
Mid, you idiot, mid, what are you doing?
Mid! That's all I know. That's all I know about MOBA games. It's just yelling about
And
mid.
you'd be like, BK, go back to designing the wheel with Junior.
Yeah. God,
Kick that damn Pikachu out of here.
get him out of here, dude. Who's this guy using fucking... What is that? Incineroar Mike, is that you? Get
Whoa,
outta
whoa, whoa!
here.
Hey! Leave the big man alone.
Really cool though. I love to see Pokemon when they actually put in effort into like their products, whatever it is. We're still waiting on Pokemon Sleep, dude. Where the fuck is it? My sleep has been so broken because I haven't gotten it.
Wait, are you being serious? Right?
Yeah. Don't you remember when they announced Pokemon Sleep a few years ago?
I don't remember this. You gotta bring me up to speed.
All right. While we're talking Pokemon here, so Pokemon Sleep was supposed to be some type of app that the Pokemon company is developing to like basically essentially help you sleep. It's a mobile game for Android. It has not come out yet. Let's see. And as we go through here on the wiki, there's like no information on it. Absol. The game tracks the amount of sleep times a user sleeps using the accelerometer of the external Pokemon Go Plus accessory, and it communicates the data to the user's mobile device via Bluetooth for sleep-related gameplay. Although the gameplay specifics have not been revealed, Pokemon has promised it will turn sleeping into entertainment. So what will that be, dude? What will that be?
Huh.
How can you turn sleep into entertainment? I have a lot of questions.
I pictured an app that, as you're falling asleep, it plays like old school Game Boy Pokemon screeches.
Ooh.
And as you're getting pissed off, it turns on Jigglypuff mode, and you just go to sleep.
Jigglypuff. Yeah, I like it if it just start playing like Pallet Town and stuff like that, just playing the theme songs from the games.
Just scared as fuck. The spooky town.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, that's great. Like, why did I just fucking have such terrible dreams, dude? Oh, that'd be why. But yeah, where is Pokemon Sleep, dude? Answer that. I want it. I'm ready for it. I love anything Pokemon related. I don't care. I just like Pokemon. This is what it is. Warframe Studio Digital Extremes announced a new MMORPG called Soulframe. They've said they've definitely heavily influenced by games such as Elden Ring and others. Mike, as our MMO guy on the show, your thoughts?
That's great. More MMOs. That's my bread and butter. But I'm gonna give it some time once it releases to actually check it out, because most of them just release, big hype, and then they just fall flat on their faces.
That Amazon game, yeah.
Oof, that one just crashed and burned, man.
I was not happy because like I played it, I was like, oh, this is like all right, it's decent, and then nope.
Yeah, I think what is it, like down like 96% its population now, or
I
some
think so.
dumb bullshit like that?
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Amazon
Yeah.
definitely flopped it bad.
Yeah, well, it's not
Good.
necessarily
Wow.
Amazon, but
No.
it's MMOs in the genre. So
No,
I'll wait.
Stop
I'll
going
wait.
light on Amazon, Mike. We want them to fail in this department. Just
Oh,
be a storefront and just sell stuff. Don't try to get into shows and video games and stuff. That's nonsense.
Oh, I really like Amazon shows, so we'll differ on that one.
Yeah, we will.
they do have is it Invincible? What is that?
They do have
cartoon
Invincible,
called?
yep, and they
I
also
didn't like
have
Invincible.
they do
Vinland Saga.
have The Boys, yep, and they do have Vinland Saga. What a great anime that is.
All right, let's stop sucking Jeff Bezos' dick here.
Oh,
Let's
sorry.
talk about
I know they
MMOs.
have the
Handsome
Lord
man.
of the Rings show, the Rings of Power coming out, which is
Oh my god, that looks so
because I
good.
love Lord of the Rings. I have all the extended editions.
Well, gonna
So
have
it's
to
like-
fucking watch it. Is what it is, dude.
Thank you,
I know,
Amazon.
it's like I watched like the first few episodes of The Boys because my buddy came over and like made me watch it, but I haven't watched it since.
You should.
Also, like, well, yeah, no, it is good, and I'll watch it. But aren't they updating the user interface on the Amazon?
They are.
Video?
They are finally. Yes, it's gonna look better, everybody.
Because it's always been ass.
Yeah. Always been.
It hasn't been like low key ass. It has been like no straight in your face garbage ass.
Oh, garbage ass. Oh my god. Gross. But yes, back to the MMO thing, Mike. You are 100% correct. MMOs struggle with this, whether it's Amazon's, whether it's other companies that make them. Like, they have such a hard time keeping a player base unless your name is World of Warcraft. It's rough.
Or Guild Wars, or old school RuneScape. There are good ones out there. Final Fantasy 14. It's just, most of them are, well, most of the new ones are just a cash grab. Because you get that huge spike in players, make your sales, and then just abandon the game.
God damn it. Well, hopefully this one here from Warframe, Soulframe, will be better. We'll see. Speaking of Blizzard, though, Microsoft purchase of Activision Blizzard could be approved by the FTC as early as next month. Man, that's so cool, because I read on the Twitterverse that months ago that there's no way they let this deal go through. Well,
No
Sony
way.
ponies, you're fucking wrong. So,
But it's Microsoft buying up everything. They can't have everything, Ryan.
fuck them.
Yeah,
That's what I
fuck 'em.
think. Fuck them, dude. You know what? Nintendo, you want to get bought too? Do the whole thing, dude. Microsoft's going to own the world.
Whoa.
This is what it is. Isn't that what they're worried about and what those people are scared of?
Yeah, I mean, I'm scared of that too.
Oh, okay. But I don't think this Activision Blizzard thing really is like influencing that. I think that's all right.
I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for the day WoW comes to fucking Game Pass. Let's make this happen already.
I am still on the boat or on the mount of that World of
Good man.
Warcraft is going to be included in one of the Game Pass tier subscriptions. There's no doubt in my mind.
I am on the mount
most
that it will eventually come to console, to your Xbox consoles. You heard it here first. I mean, it makes sense. PlayStation has Final Fantasy. So what's competing to that?
World of Warcraft.
Bam.
Do you, Mike, real quick while we're on that, I kind of want to like just nibble on that a bit. How would you do it? How would you put it on console?
You can already play it on a gamepad. You can already play it on a controller. So just keep buying. Well, you won't need to keep buying because all the abilities will be mapped to you to fit on the controller. But just it's a 16-year-old game. I don't think it can't be brought over to console.
I was always interested on because I've had this discussion for a long time with Joey, with Dan, and others. Where
Dan fucking hates it.
yeah, exactly. So I've had that conversation. I've always wondered because you're one of the first people besides me that that I've talked to where you're no, it's absolutely it's going to come to console at some point. And I've always wondered because the biggest pushback I get from people is obviously there's too many abilities that you would have to try to map because it is a lot. If you've never played WoW BK, if you jump on there, you can see the little taskbar on the bottom. Boom. There's just a fucking ton of abilities you have to pop. So I wonder how that would work. But I do believe you, Mike. I believe in you. I feel like if you were given the time to sit there and fill the Thrill Spencer, pop a fill, you would tell him, you would sell him on it.
I mean, I think it's in the future for sure. The only problem that I see would be add-ons. You can't necessarily do add-ons on a console, so you would either have to lose the ability to get add-ons or the port to Xbox. One of them, you got to lose one.
Absolutely. While we're on talking about Microsoft, I forgot to put it in the notes. Boys, it's finally happening. We're getting Discord integrated on Xbox consoles. It's about damn time. Thank you. My brother, Slap Nugget, 2 P's, 2 G's, little upset because he literally just bought a Series X because he was I just want to play with my friends and I just want to talk to them while I'm doing stuff. And I really am tired of using the Xbox app on my PC and all this stuff. And then right after he gets it, they announced Discord's coming to Xbox. And he's like, well, fuck me. All right, cool.
Oh, he's got a really nice Netflix machine now.
That's so true. He also has the PS5 for that too. But I think the Xbox runs Netflix a little bit better. There's no studies to that. I'm just an assumption.
There's no.
I also I couldn't put Netflix on my fucking Xbox. Jesus, dude, I barely got enough space as it is, and I got 5 games on there. It's rough.
Well, see, I just have a smart TV, so I just.
Yes, I have a Fire Stick. I mean, yeah.
I just tell it to watch Netflix, and it does.
Oh, nice, dude. Nice. You're way ahead. You know what I mean? You're living in the future, dude. But BK, I'll start with you. Are you excited for Microsoft to get Discord? Remember, we thought it was kind of going to be put on hold because PlayStation invested into Discord. We're well, Xbox kind of out on that. But Xbox is getting it first, apparently.
Well, I think we were talking about this midweek or whenever it was announced.
Mhm.
That you were like, oh, it's crazy because Sony, you would think they would get it first, and I was like, well, I think that Microsoft is getting it first because you think about how Microsoft started off. It's a software company. That is how it all started. Microsoft Windows, and so they've always had really, really good software. So I think it was easier for them just to kind of commingle, cohabitate, make it work out compared to like Sony, where they are like the traditional like tech company where they're actually like making products like the Sony Walkman and such and so forth. So I think that's part of the reason why. But that's pure speculation on my part.
Mike, your thoughts here on Discord coming to Xbox? What a happy marriage that will be.
Yeah, that's great. More points for Microsoft. They just keep going in the right direction, and it's not stopping. I can get on Discord now and talk with my friends, my Monster Hunter buddies.
Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool to think
Yeah.
about. Honestly, yeah, I'm really excited. Biggest thing for me is like when you guys are on WoW and stuff, I can just get on and I can just be on my Xbox in a party. It's not that it's not a big deal because I understand like for some of us like our setups, like for me like my Xbox is right here, my PC's here. I could talk on my PC and Discord while I'm playing Xbox. It's not a big deal. But I do understand for other people that like maybe they don't have a computer or maybe they just don't have that type of setup where they can easily do that. So this is a great thing for people to just jump on Discord and you can just have a good old conversation. Because what I used to do was just use the Discord app on my phone and just do it that way. I mean, that's fine too. But now to have this nice integration on your Xbox, it's going to be great. This is, again, consumer friendly.
Yeah, it's a universal app. Now we just need to get PlayStation and Nintendo to fucking come over.
No, that would make if Nintendo ever did anything like that, I'd be like, oh my god. Anything to actually like boost their fucking online service, that's incredible.
Doubt it happens.
Oh, dude, it's one of the worst. I still love Nintendo, but man, good thing that's not their selling point.
Yeah, it is rough, man. They're using the 2 fucking tin cans with a wire for connection. Yeah. It's terrible.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Once they upgraded because it used to be fucking Dixie cups. So
now they're solo cups. Yeah, very nice. Mario Strikers Battle League free DLC. The free update is out now. It arrived July 21st. It added Shy Guy to the game and the princess that should have been in it from the jump, Princess Daisy, the goat princess. We don't care about Peach, that filthy hoe out there getting clapped by Bowser. We don't care about that. This is Daisy. This is a Daisy fun. This is a Daisy zone. All right. I don't care about anybody else's opinions. Daisy is the GOAT. All right.
I thought the podcast was a democracy, but I guess it's a dictatorship.
Sorry, everybody. Sorry. The votes came in. The ballots came in. Looks like it's Daisy. I don't know. Looks like no. This is really awesome though. I'm really happy Daisy's getting added. I know a lot of people were really upset. One of the first things Joey said to me when he was watching the previews for the game goes, "Where the fuck is Daisy at, dude?" I'm like, "That's what I said." So this is really awesome, and it's a free update, which is great. I love that too. It also added Desert Rune Stadium and the Night Gear set for your whatever character you choose to give those gear sets to. Some other added features: increase how many items can be displayed in the notification ticker in Strikers Club. When choosing random on the character selection screen, the geared version of that character will be selected if one exists. That's really cool. Reduce the probability of scoring on a weak shot from far away. Reduce the probability of stars appearing when you're losing by 1 or 2 point differences. Revise the CPU behavior in opposing composition, team comps, and cup battles. Added a visible trail to the ball when it's not active. Possession, making it easier to see. That's actually really nice. I'm gonna log in and try that because that is actually a really nice quality of life thing. Made player numbers easier to see when playing online. Okay. Fixed an issue when playing as Waluigi and using a hype strike in which the ball could hit a goal post and not go in. It also made several other adjustments to game balances and fixed several issues as well. So this is really cool. I'm actually really excited that they are doing this and adding new characters because it gives me who are the other characters that we're going to see added to it down the road. So this is really great. BK, if there was one character in Mario Strikers you would want to be in it from the Nintendo family, who is it?
Dry Bones.
Oh,
that's who I usually lean towards using in Mario Kart, or Lemmy.
Oh, Lemmy's good.
Lenny, sorry. I don't know why I said
Lenny. Lenny. Very nice.
Dry bones or Lenny?
Very nice. Mike, if you had any character from the Nintendo family to add to Mario Strikers, who would you add?
Once again, BK is on point. Dry Bones. That's my dude in Mario Kart. That's the dude. That's the GOAT.
Oh, 2 for Dry Bones. I'll go with Funky Kong. I'm a big fan of Funky Kong.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. Wears his bandana, sunglasses. He just looks like a cool drunk uncle. You know what I mean?
Funky Kong is like peak, like late 80s, like early 90s, like culture and everything like that. Like, everything. It's kind of, yeah.
That's
like,
big N64 energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you think about like, and honestly, like I associate like Funky Kong with like all the ninja movies that we had like in America, like Three Ninjas and all that stuff like at the time, and Surf Ninjas, especially like Surf. What a classic! Like I associate all of them together, and I'm like, what a great time to be alive.
Absolutely. So yeah, Dry Bones, Funky Kong, any of those, Lenny, any of them, be fantastic. I'm really excited to see what they continue to do with Mario Strikers. It is really fun. I do enjoy it. Godzilla skins are in Fall Guys right now for the next few days. They've got like the Godzilla skin, then they got a Godzilla like 2000 skin. They have Mothra, King Ghidorah. They've got a bunch of different skins in there right now. You can get on Fall Guys. They look pretty cool. If you play Fall Guys, check it out. Destiny 2 showcase coming August 23rd for all you Destiny 2 nerds out there. David, Junior, Nick, the rest of you. Bunch of nerds, you know what I mean? Mike, I know you're not on that train no more. That train left the station. You are planted in the WoW corner. I respect that.
Neither are those other people you mentioned.
They stopped. They took a break again, right? They took a break again?
Yeah, they're on the big AoE grind right now.
AoE?
Aw, yeah, Age of Empires.
I thought they were playing H1N1 or whatever. H1Z1, whatever the fuck that game is.
No, right now AoE's got him by the balls.
Wow, look at them mixing it up, dude. Shout out to them. Shout out. I'm sure they'll watch the showcase, and I'm sure then they'll be, all right, guys, anybody want to get back into Destiny for a little bit?
time to go back.
Yeah, everybody will get the text. Hey, you guys trying to play Destiny or something, dude? Yeah, well, yep. It's installed. It's ready to play whenever the fuck I feel like it.
Yeah, let me grab my Galahorn real quick. I'm on my way.
There it is. Nice. I hope like the 10 people that understood that Mike enjoyed that, because I did. That was good.
It went right over BK's head.
He's like, what the fuck?
I'm actually like looking up how to buy like Surf Ninjas and Three Ninjas on DVD on Amazon right now.
So before we got two things I want to wrap the show up with. First, one, the Fantasy Critic update. So where we stand right now. Right now, Junior is in first place with 93.6 points. That's where he's at. Dan coming in second place, 65 and a quarter. Third place is me, 57 points. David at 40, just under 46 points, is in fourth. BK, you're sitting at 31 points. You are in fifth. And Mike, you're at 25 points in sixth. Mike, this is a much better year for you already because you are out of the negative. And I love that. So that's awesome. Mike, you're still going to have Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope, which I think that's going to do really well for you.
That's big points.
Yep.
That's in the 90s, I think. So that's going to be big.
Bayonetta 3, which is going to have a not safe for work mode and a regular safe mode. So
I think that's also in 90s. Honestly.
Yep. Not safe for work brings it up.
Yep.
I think that's at lowest in 88, honestly. I think that's good.
Am I the sleeper here?
It's between two of you. There's a couple of sleepers here that I think could really pull it out. Splatoon 3. Again, probably just a really solid high 80 game for Mike. Probably another high 80 game. And then Xenoblade Chronicles 3, again, another solid high 80 to 90 game, I think, for Mike.
And I believe I still have one pick left.
You do. You can make a move. You can make a move and add any games you like. So maybe you'll actually listen, and you won't do the Dan thing, where BK continues to drop hints to Dan. Basically, not even hints. Just straight up telling him, like, hey, man, if you just add some games, you probably won. It's probably done. And Dan's just like, what, dude? I can't hear, man. All this dry heat, bro. I can't hear.
all this sandstorms.
Yeah, I can't hear, dude. Sandstorms. It's like watching Crocodile versus Luffy in One Piece. Some people understand that, but yeah.
He's just doing Sandstorm on loop, like the techno. He's like,
He's just fucking.
That's why he can't hear.
Son of a...
Oh my god, I forgot that song.
Looking at
BK.
Oh, go
BK,
ahead.
I'm gonna need a game here that's gonna be the super mushroom, so I don't come in last here.
All right, there we go.
Right.
We'll find one for you to look into. For David, he still has Hogwarts Legacy and Gotham Knights. Because I just don't think that's Flight Simulator Top Gun Maverick is going to get him points. So, David, you're not listening, but if you are, make sure you probably drop that and just find another game. Just find another game, and we'll see. It's still going to be extremely difficult. Then you have Dan, who like literally has 65 points with only 3 games. He still has Lord of the Rings Gollum and Scorn. There's a chance that he only needs those 5 games and wins. Who knows what's going to happen, but there is a chance. Because again, obviously he had Elden Ring with a 95, just big dicked it right off the rip. Junior, who was like, you know what? I'm going to add games. I'm going to make sure I have a full fucking roster, and I'm putting on all the effort into this. Has 94 points. He still has Saints Row later to come out. That's it. For me, I still have A Plague's Tale Requiem, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Sonic Frontiers, and Digimon Survive. So I don't think I'm going to win, but I do think it's going to be very tight here at the end for all of us. And then BK, obviously, God of War Ragnarok, that's a 90 plus instantly right off the rip. BK's getting like 30 points straight from that.
Bottom is 92.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that right now.
Yeah.
Bottom is 92.
Absolutely. Marvel's Midnight Suns, The Callisto Protocol, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and Somerville. Like, BK, you have a shot here of really just blowing through it, getting into the hundreds, and just leaving them behind. There's a chance.
We'll see. Like, I think everyone's actually done like a really, really good job drafting this time around, and especially with their pickups. You know, we talked about Mike's pickups there earlier. He's had some great pickups. I think you've had some great pickups. The only person that hasn't had any good pickups is Dan. He's just sitting there, just listening to Sandstorm and just jerking it off a bunch. I guess like he's just switching it every like right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand. Yeah, because man, I look at your roster and I'm like, holy crap! Like, so my game's got to hit. It's like nerve wracking. So I'm glad I'm on the board though finally, because I didn't have anything for the longest time. But then Stray came out, got me 14 points, and then Horizon 5 Hot Wheels got me 17. So it's like, all right, hey, it feels nice to be on the board.
Absolutely. If we're looking at games, Mike, that you could still take a shot on, okay, you could fall into the camp that believes Hollow Knight Silksong will come out this year. Who knows? Somebody has to own it every year. Who knows? Will it come out? We don't know. The Last of Us Part 1 remade for like the 5th time. That is, always an option. Probably a solid 80s, if not 90. It probably will be, just because people love Last of Us. Let's see what else we got. Warhammer 40K Dark Tide. Yeah. Soul Hackers 2. Return to Monkey Island. A FIFA game. Metal Slug Tactics. So, there definitely some Baron Breakfast, which is coming out very soon. Metal Hellslinger, which I don't know if you've seen that, Mike. That would be such right up your alley if that was the game that hooked you up. Metal Hellslinger, which is the rhythm shooting game that's all death metal and heavy metal. That seems like it'd be right up your alley, Mike. So, yeah.
We got a live update here.
Oh, we have a live update. You put in a game. Now I have
Last of Us Part 1 has been bid on.
Oh, there it is. He's going for the fucking layup, dude. That's what he's going for. He's like, I'm not even gonna shoot this 3 and see what happens. I want a nice, solid.
I want the
score.
easy one.
Yeah, I understand. Hats off to you. So we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, David, you're gonna have to make a move here. Probably get rid of that Microsoft Flight Sim. Probably pick up something else, because Hogwarts and Gotham could also get them mid 80 points. And that's pretty good. That would put him right back into it too. It's gonna be interesting. It's really gonna depend on how good, where is Saints Row scored at for Junior. Because if it's really good, then it's probably done. Like, it'll probably be really tough to beat Junior. But if it's
no, Saints Row hasn't been good.
You're right.
For a while.
Yeah, you're 100% right. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And then before we wrap up the show, Mike, it's been a long time, so I want to ask you 2 things. Has the latest Monster Hunter game, has that teased you at all about jumping back into Monster Hunter? Sunbreak.
The DLC? Yeah. Not as of right now because all the monsters haven't released yet. They have basically no. Oh my god, no Elder Dragon monsters except for one, I believe. So no, I'm gonna see if we get any more DLC coming or any more monsters or something else. It needs more for me to get back on it.
And another thing, since it's been a while, Mike, would you like two things? Two things. How is your mount hunting been going? One, two. Where's your thoughts right now on where WoW's at, and with the expansion coming up, like what's your like excitement factor for that? Like where are you at on a scale? Get it, dragon scales. Get it. Whoop. Nailed it.
Hey, there we go. These are gonna be two long questions, or the second part is gonna be long. For my mounts, I believe I'm at a like 349 or no, I got the 350 mount. I'm close to 400. I'm somewhere in the 400 area almost. But I since we got that boost, I've been more of an altaholic lately, so I've been just spamming alts. I'm on my fourth 50 I'm working on this week, and since reset, I've been doing a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm also on the grind for 10,000 pet charms. I'm at 8,000. 300 and something, so I'm going for those pets. As for Dragonflight, it looks amazing. It's a whole revamp of the game, pretty much. It's nothing like what where it started. We're getting a whole new race. Supposedly we're getting two new races as well, for the Alliance and the Horde.
Oh,
but
so on top of the one that we're getting off the rip, we're supposed to
don't
be getting
quote
two
me,
more.
don't quote me, because that might be misinformation. But yeah, from what people are speculating, we are getting two more. We're also getting a whole rework to professions. So professions are going to level up like a N tier game now. So it's going to have like subclasses within the professions. So like for blacksmith, you're going to need like 3 or 4 different blacksmiths to be able to do all the recipes. Plus, you're going to get contracts from other players. It's just massive. It's huge. We're going to need its own separate episode to get into everything, the nitty gritty. The level cap is going to go up to 70, I believe. So right now, cap's at 60. So 10 more levels for everybody. We get a new form of mount riding. It's a dragon riding. It's called. It's just so much. It's so much. It looks like it's going to be a hell of an expansion. I don't want to get too hyped up for it because that's what they promised for Shadowlands, and that's what everybody did. Everybody got super hyped about everything, and then it fell flat. But from what they're throwing out, it's going to be a whole different game, honestly.
Yeah, I'm in my Battle.net store right now, looking at the different versions of the game to pre-purchase. I'm not doing it right now, but I am looking at it. And what they will give you, the base edition, obviously, the heroic edition gives you a little bit more than the epic edition. Is what gives you like the 30 days of game time, which is 2 months, and stuff like that. So that's not bad. That's a great point where you said there's a lot to get into when it comes to WoW and where it's going. I think it would be really fun as it gets closer to do a show. We'll get you, Dan, and Joey. The Junior, if he's still playing WoW, can jump in too. And we'll talk about where we're at thought-wise for the Dragonflight coming out, and then people, whether they're still current WoW players and how you guys feel about it. For people that want to jump back into WoW, like myself, and get where we're at, I think that'll be a really fun show. We'll put that in the holster for later as we get closer to the release of Dragonflight, which we don't have an exact date yet. But do you have a thought when you think it's going to be?
I think it's going to be sometime in November.
Oh my god! Pokemon and WoW at the same time.
I think so. They said latest it would be the end of the year, but obviously it's sooner as well. Also, we got Wrath Classic coming September 28th, 26th, some shit like that.
Yeah, Wrath of the Lich King coming to Classic. Yeah,
it's just WoW and more WoW and more WoW. So
dude, shout out to World of Warcraft for like coming out with Classic, and then everyone being like, "Oh, cool! Like we're just gonna get the first like original OG vanilla, right?" And they're like, "No. Here's Burning Crusade." You're like, "Oh, okay, like that's probably good." And they're like, "No. You want to replay through Classic Wrath too? Here you go." And it's like, "Oh, so we're just going just right down the line. Copy that."
Just everything brand new. And also August 2nd, season 4 starts. So it's just so much to talk about.
So much wow. I love it. BK, Mike, anything before we wrap this show up? No? Good. Copy that.
No.
Mike?
We're
All
good.
right. Awesome.
Gotta go get me a latte.
Oh, get yourself a nice latte on the card. As always, you can find the show on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at AMNationPod. Hit the follow button on all of those. The intro music is from Taicho Beardo. Find his SoundCloud in the episode description. Listen to us on podcast platforms such as Spotify and Apple Podcasts. If you're listening on Spotify, you can subscribe to the show for $5 a month. That helps support the show. We appreciate that very much. It pays for Mike's iced coffee and monsters, so that's also good too. The merch link is in the episode description as well. Get yourself some AM Nation Pod and Undead Black Bowl merch. That would be awesome as well. We appreciate that. Twitch.tv/Undead Black Bowl is where you find David. Give him a follow and a sub. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch Gaming sub a month, so give it to Undead Black Bowl. And if you're on the Epic Game Store or you're on Fortnite or Rocket League or any of the other Epic games, use the content creator code AMNationPod. That helps support the show too at no extra cost to you. So we appreciate that as well. Until next time, everybody, have yourself a great week and you stay breezy.